The Great Bible Fraud, Part 12, Video. 24 Hindus wrote Bible. Jesus is 25 Hindus. This research presented in video is an analysis of biblical events recorded by 24 Hindus in Bible. 3 flowcharts are constructed for easy understanding. 1. 66 CE to 1st of the 7th, 71 CE. 2. 1st of the 7th, 71 CE to 1st of the 7th, 79 CE. 3. 1st of the 7th, 79 CE. Bible is 8th heaven. To fully understand research, viewers must pay particular attention to dates stated in Bible verses. This research is divided into 4 parts. Part 1. Hindus taken to Rome, 66 CE to 1st of the 7th, 71 CE. Bible is copy of Bhagavad Gita. If you do not understand Bhagavad Gita, you cannot interpret Bible. This is a challenge to all Bible scholars. Bible and Bhagavad Gita are based on entities. If you do not know entities, you cannot understand both scriptures. Roman invasions of India began with Emperor Augustus. Bible records many dates of Roman attacks on Hindus in 1st century. 66 CE, Emperor Nero commands Vespasian to put down a rebellion in Judea. Ezekiel 2:3-5. He said, "Son of man, I am sending you to the Israelites, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their ancestors have been in revolt against me to this very day. The people to whom I am sending you are obstinate and stubborn. Say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says, and whether they listen or fail to listen, for they are a rebellious people, they will know that a prophet has been among them." Emperor Vespasian quickly dispatched his son Titus to India, grabbed wealth and Hindu scholars to construct Bible for a new religion, Catholicism. Luke 19:12. He said, "Therefore, a certain man of noble birth went to a distant country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return." Nobleman, Titus went in there to capture Hindus to construct Bible. Numbers 31:5. So there were recruited from the divisions of Israel 1,000 from each tribe, 12,000 armed for war. Titus took legion number 15, Apollinaris, to India. Numbers 31:11. They took all the plunder and spoils, including the people and animals. Hindus and spoils captured from India. Exodus 15:9. The enemy boasted, "I will pursue, I will overtake them, I will divide the spoils, I will gorge myself on them, I will draw my sword and my hand will destroy them." 1 Samuel 30:19. Nothing was missing, young or old, boy or girl, plunder or anything else they had taken. David brought everything back. Judges 5:30. Are they not finding and dividing the spoils? A woman or 2 for each man. Colorful garments as plunder for Sisera. Colorful garments, embroidered, highly embroidered garments for my neck. All this as plunder. 2 Samuel 22:38. I pursued my enemies and crushed them. I did not turn back till they were destroyed. Roman Catholics looted and destroyed India. Isaiah 19:11-12. The officials of Zoan are nothing but fools. The wise counselors of Pharaoh give senseless advice. How can you say to Pharaoh, "I am one of the wise men, a disciple of the ancient kings"? Where are your wise men now? Let them show you and make known what the Lord Almighty has planned against Egypt. Titus hunted wise Hindus. Ezekiel 8:1. In the 6th year, in the 6th month, on the 5th day, while I was sitting in my house and the elders of Judah were sitting before me, the hand of the sovereign Lord came on me there. 5th of the 6th, 66 CE, Titus grabbed Hindu scholars from India. Jeremiah 10:17. Pick up your bundle from the ground, you who live under siege. Pack your bundle. Exodus 4:17. But take the staff in your hand so you can perform the signs with it. Moses' staff, Hindu bundle. Ezekiel 17:12. Say to this rebellious people, do you not know what these things mean? Say to them, the king of Babylon went to Jerusalem and carried off her king and her nobles, bringing them back with him to Babylon. Hindus taken to Rome. Exodus 14:2. Tell the Israelites to turn back and camp in front of Hahiroth, between Migdol and the Red Sea, and near Baal Zephon. Hindus taken to Red Sea. Exodus 14:15. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to move on." Exodus 15:22. Then Moses led Israel from the Red Sea, and they went into the desert of Shur. For 3 days they traveled in the desert without finding water. Hindus taken from Red Sea to Alexandria, Egypt. Isaiah 19:23-24. In that day there will be a highway from Egypt to Assyria. The Assyrians will go to Egypt and the Egyptians to Assyria. The Egyptians and Assyrians will worship together. In that day Israel will be the third, along with Egypt and Assyria, a blessing on the earth. Three parties to Bible: Romans, Jews, Hindus. Ezekiel 20 verse 1. In the 7th year, in the 5th month, on the 10th day, some of the elders of Israel came to inquire of the Lord, and they sat down in front of me. Titus commanded number 15, Legion, Apollinaris to Galilee. Titus took some Hindus to Vespasian. The rest remained in Egypt. 10th of the 5th, 67 CE, Vespasian arrived in Galilee. 67 CE, 7th year, Vespasian was general in 67 CE. Hindus met Vespasian. Ezra 7:9. He had begun his journey from Babylon on the 1st day of the 1st month, and he arrived in Jerusalem on the 1st day of the 5th month, for the gracious hand of his God was on him. 1st of the 1st, 68 CE, Vespasian departed Israel. 1st of the 5th, 68 CE, Vespasian arrived in Egypt. 1st Exodus, Hindus. 1st of the 769 CE, Roman troops appointed Vespasian emperor of Rome. Exodus 3:7. The Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. Slave drivers were Roman Catholics, thieves, and murderers. Exodus 3:8. So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Hindus were in Egypt. Vespasian will carry Hindus to Rome. Numbers 33:3. The Israelites set out from Ramesses on the 15th day of the 1st month, the day after the Passover. They marched out defiantly in full view of all the Egyptians. 15th of the 1st 70 CE, Romans viewed Hindus. Numbers 1:18. And they called the whole community together on the 1st day of the 2nd month. The people registered their ancestry by their clans and families, and the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one. 1st of the 2nd 70 CE, Hindus registered for 1st Exodus. Exodus 16:1. The whole Israelite community set out from Elim and came to the desert of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the 2nd month after they had come out of Egypt. 15th of the 2nd 70 CE, Hindus aboard Ark. Genesis 7:11. In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, on that day all the springs of the great deep burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened. 17th of the 2nd 70 CE, start of sea voyage to Rome. 1st Exodus of Hindus. Genesis 8:3. The water receded steadily from the earth. At the end of the 150 days, the water had gone down. 150 days journey. Genesis 8:4. And on the 17th day of the 7th month, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. 17th of the 7th 70 CE. End of 1st Exodus after 150 days. Vespasian, God. Haggai 2:1. On the 21st day of the 7th month, the word of the Lord came through the prophet Haggai. 21st of the 770 CE, Vespasian paraded in Rome as God. Romans 12:6. In His grace, God has given us different gifts for doing certain things well. So if God has given you the ability to prophesy, speak out with as much faith as God has given you. 1 Peter 4:10. God has given each of you a gift from His great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve one another. God, Vespasian presented gifts to Romans. God looted wealth from Hindus. God is a thief. Haggai 2:20-22. The word of the Lord came to Haggai a second time on the 24th day of the month. Tell Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, that I am going to shake the heavens and the earth. I will overturn royal thrones and shatter the power of the foreign kingdoms. I will overthrow chariots and their drivers. Horses and their riders will fall, each by the sword of his brother. 24th of the 770 CE, God, Vespasian planned to overthrow Bhagavad Gita, Hindu kingdom of 25 gods. 2nd Exodus, Jews. Zechariah 7:1. In the 4th year of King Darius, the word of the Lord came to Zechariah on the 4th day of the 9th month, the month of Kislev. 66 CE to 70 CE, 4th year of Titus, he arrived in Jerusalem. 4th of the 9th 70 CE, prepare to destroy Jerusalem. Exodus 19:11. And be ready by the 3rd day, because on that day the Lord will come down on Mount Sinai in the sight of all the people. 7th of the 9th 70 CE, 3rd day, Romans attacked Jerusalem temple. Jeremiah 36:22. It was the 9th month, and the king was sitting in the winter apartment with a fire burning in the firepot in front of him. 7th of the 9th 70 CE, Titus burnt Jerusalem temple. Judges 16:21. The Philistines captured him and put his eyes out. They took him to Gaza, chained him with bronze chains, and put him to work grinding at the mill in the prison. Simon, Jewish rebel leader, was shackled, chained, and blinded. Ezra 10:16. So the exiles did as was proposed. Ezra the priest selected men who were family heads, one from each family division, and all of them designated by name. On the 1st day of the 10th month, they sat down to investigate the cases. 1st of the 10th 70 CE, journey to Rome. Jews taken on land route. Genesis 8:5. The waters continued to recede until the 10th month. And on the 1st day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. 1st of the 10th 70 CE, tops of mountains seen in Israel. Start of 2nd Exodus. Numbers 20 verse 1. In the 1st month, the whole Israelite community arrived at the desert of Sin, and they stayed at Kadesh. There Miriam died and was buried. January 71 CE, Jews stayed at Nidus. Numbers 33:3. The Israelites set out from Ramesses on the 15th day of the 1st month, the day after the Passover. They marched out defiantly in full view of all the Egyptians. 15th of the 1st 71 CE, Jews aboard ark at Nidus. John 4:43. And after the 2 days he went forth from there into Galilee. 17th of the 1st 71 CE, ark left Nidus. Genesis 8:6. After 40 days Noah opened the window he had made in the ark. 17:1-71. The 27th of the 2nd 71 CE, 40 days. Genesis 7:24. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. 1st of the 10th 70 to 27th of the 2nd 71 CE, 150 days. Genesis 8:14. By the 27th day of the 2nd month, the earth was completely dry. 27th of the 2nd 71 CE, ark arrived in Rome. End of 2nd Exodus. Mount Sinai, Palatine Hill. Exodus 19:1. On the 1st day of the 3rd month, after the Israelites left Egypt, on that very day, they came to the desert of Sinai. 1st of the 3rd 71 CE, rebel Jews at Palatine Hill, Rome. Ezekiel 31:1. In the 11th year, in the 3rd month, on the 1st day, the word of the Lord came to me. 1st of the 3rd 71 CE, Vespasian called to Jews rebel leader Simon. Exodus 34:2. Be ready in the morning, and then come up on Mount Sinai. Present yourself to me there on top of the mountain. Exodus 19:20. The Lord descended to the top of Mount Sinai and called Moses to the top of the mountain. So Moses went up. Exodus 24:12. The Lord said to Moses, come up to me on the mountain and stay here, and I will give you the tablets of stone with the law and commandments I have written for their instruction. Vespasian orders Simon to get up on Palatine Hill, Rome. Deuteronomy 9:9. When I went up on the mountain to receive the tablets of stone, the tablets of the covenant that the Lord had made with you, I stayed on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. I ate no bread and drank no water. 1st of the 3rd 71 CE to 9th of the 4th 71 CE, 40 days and 40 nights. Jeremiah 39:2. And on the 9th day of the 4th month of Zedekiah's 11th year, the city wall was broken through. 9th of the 4th 71 CE, Simon came down Palatine Hill with 10 commandments after 40 days.